Moses, okay? They came up against Moses. This is a perk that you can just put these guys right there, man. Let's go back to the. You can put these guys right in that position, man. Because what do you have? You have the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that is set up the elders at Great Millstone. That is set up Great Millstone to push this truth and to have that knowledge, man. So they're in the position of Moses, man. Okay? Just like the Lord spoke unto the Pharisees and Sadducees that they sit in the seat of Moses. Okay? But now we're coming back to a point just to show you that these guys are speaking against the Most High's anointed, that He set up to push this truth. All right, and then let's read it. And it says, then they said, hath the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Hath He not spoken also by us? Because that's why you got these guys building that whole IUIC madness, man. They're in that same position with Nate as their leader, pretty much saying, is the Lord only spoken through GMS? Has He not spoken through us also? Do we not come out here and do the work? Do we not have? They don't use the name. Okay, they don't use the name, but they're coming in that spirit of, oh, has the Lord not spoken through us? Because they're coming out there and speaking about Israel and speaking through the Bible, and the Lord comes in the volumes of the book. They don't know the power they don't want to speak of. They're reading of, man. And it says, now the man Moses was very meek above all men which were upon the face of the earth. Then they say the Most High set Moses up, man. He set him up because of his character. His character was supreme in the eyes of the Most High, man. In the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Just like y'all character is not up to par, man. Because Miriam and Aaron's character was not in the par to sit in where Moses was sitting. Let's jump. Let's jump to verse 10. Or let's jump to verse 6. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. So how you... Moses was faithful in all the Lord's house, and he chose a woman of another nation to marry. Was there not Israelites in the wilderness? Was there not Israelite women in the congregation? So you seeing that Moses had the spirit in him to choose of Israelite women. But look what he chose, an Ethiopian woman, a Cushite woman. And it says, my servant Moses is not so, is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches and in similitudes of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed. And the Lord departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. So the Lord punished her for speaking against Moses and the marriage of this woman. So that's showing you that Moses was vindicated, if you want to use that word, for being with that woman. So how much more now you want to say, and the Lord does not change, man. The Lord is not a man that he changeth. You got to see the situation of with Solomon and David multiplying. Because the law was written, you shall not multiply horses, shall not multiply gold. Okay? Those things, when they multiplied and sat in those positions, they went off. All right, let's keep going. Let's jump to Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy 21. And now you got these guys that just they're slandering us, man. Oh, we sleep with other nations. Yeah, now we break this and that. Man, you guys are bearing false witness, man. That's another lesson too. I was gonna jump in. You're bearing false witness. No time is any. You would be under jail somewhere, man. Esau would get you. The way this truth is going, if any brother was doing anything of that sort, Esau would get you, man. That'd be an easy demonization. That would be everywhere. This is Deuteronomy 21 and verse 10. It says, when thou, Salaki, that's it on that. 7 and 10, Salaki, 7 and 1. This is Deuteronomy 7 and verse 1. It says, when the Lord thy power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. It says, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons, nor his daughters thou shalt make unto thy daughters shalt thou take unto thy sons, for they will turn away thy sons from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and destroy you suddenly. But thou shalt deal with them. It says, but thus shalt thou deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn down the images with fire. And for thou unholy people unto the Lord thy power, Most High has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people upon the face of the earth. So now you see the situation. Yeah, the situation was set up for us to go in there and to take that nation down, and to destroy that nation, and to take them completely down. Okay? But then you see the situation now. We went into the land, and we were in that land and stayed in that land. But what happened? We went off, man. And we fell under the curses of the Most High. And what was one of those curses? Confusion of face. You see that? Let me get it for you. Type it in right here. Let's get this is the book of Daniel 9 and verse 7. It says, Lord, O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces. As it says, as at this day, to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and unto all Israel that are near and that are far off, through all the countries whither thou hast driven them, because of their trespasses they have trespassed against thee. So when they came out and read that in Deuteronomy, that was the times when we went into the land and we were conquering the land. The Lord set that up. Now the situation where you put in today, we're under the curses. We're under punishment. And one of those other punishments is confusion of faces. And if to have confusion of faces, that means that's intermarriages. That's Jake's not looking like Israelites. And how would you have Israelites looking like Israelites if you had a straight line? If you had a direct line and lineage and nothing was broken? Nothing, how you say you didn't have those, different fluctuations of looking like this and looking like that. But that's also to fulfill what was written in Revelations. That's why you got to put the Most High back into his movie. He controls things. All these things are set up to lead to a point that he wants, man. Alright. So I'm going to go back and play this, because this dude said something.
Oh, to do what? To transgress against our God and marry
thing first. Let me get into this. That shows his unlearnedness of the scriptures, man. Because right now, if you understand, these dudes thinking that, oh, we just, the law. We're under the curses, dude. We're under the curses, man. You're saying, oh, how does your Israelite woman doesn't care about you, man. Don't care about you. So you apparently have not been cued in. You don't know what time we're in, man. Let's get it. This is the book of Job. To show you women. To show you the so-called women you talking about how you gonna feel. They're our enemies right now. Because they're under the curses, man. But even in the past history, this shows when hard times happen, women are nowhere to be seen, man. They fickle out. How you say they jump out of the faith seat and take a back seat to it. This is the book of Job 2 and 9. This is the book of Job 2 and 9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. So what kind of woman? And that was an Israelite woman. Look what came out of her mouth, man. That was a heathenistic. That was blasphemous. That was a blasphemous comment that woman made, man. And you want to sit here, but I'm gonna keep going, you know. Like it says, precept on precept, so I just got to keep giving you the precepts. This is the book of Micah 7 and verse 10. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. What? Hold on, I thought we were supposed to be uplifting the woman. We're supposed to be making sure she's all right. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. So that's what these women is coming to. That's why it says, woe unto you women that are at ease, man. Because these women in America are at ease. And the so-called Israelite women, come on, man. Come on, man. You already see the madness. Look in ISU madness. They want to start a sewing business. They trying to invest time in here. They think Babylon gonna be here for generations, man. This place is almost out. The Lord has been to change us back to our old selves, man. These dudes are stuck. They're stuck in the Babylonian muck, man. This is the book of Romans. I'm gonna finish these on out. This is the book of Romans 9 and 15. This is the book of Romans 9 and 15. Or Salakia. Proverbs, Salakia. This is the book of Proverbs 21 and 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As a river of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So I'm showing you that the Lord puts you where he wants you to put you, man. So let's read this real quick. This is the book of Numbers. To prove that. This is the book of Numbers. (31). This is the book of Numbers 31 and verse 15. It says, and Moses said unto them, have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, it says, behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that have known man by laying with him. But all women and children that have not known a man by laying with him, keep alive for yourselves. Keep alive for yourselves. To do what? To do what? Man, these dudes, man. Let's jump to Numbers. Go to verse 18 or 11. It says, "And they took all spoil and all the prey, both men and beasts," and women were a part of that. Let's keep going. This is the book of Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy 20 and verse 13. And it says, "And when the Lord thy power has delivered into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword. But the women and the little ones and the cattle, all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy power has given thee." Alright, so that shows you, man, women are spoiling this thing. Okay? These guys that are coming with that madness, because they're more emotional than anything, man. So with that, we give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakathu Yahweh, Barakathu Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach with how you say fervent love, man. Okay, because it's fervent love to stay in the truth and not sell out like these other guys are, man. Because they're actually waiting, they're prisoners of hope, unlike these other guys, man. Alright, so with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And to you brothers out there, keep faith. The true elect men, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Shalom.